Yep, yep, yep. Y'all already know who it is. King Ade with the Wizards review, man. And man, can't another win. Another win. You know what I mean? I love saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was a period during the season I was coming here, you know, upset, contemplating not even doing these live streams anymore. There was a time when I thought it wasn't gonna get better. You know? You know what I'm saying? But times have definitely changed, man. The Wizards got another win. You know what I mean? Another impressive win. Man, I mean, we got to get right into it, man. We're going to get right into it. So let's start with the things I didn't like, man. There were a couple things I didn't like, you know, and there's going to always be a few things in games that you're not going to like unless a team can hold a team to 0 points. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so one of the things I didn't like was towards the middle of the first quarter, you know what I'm saying? We had the game in cruise control. We were looking good, but towards the middle of the first quarter, we let them get on a nice little run. We let them go up, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely didn't like that, you know what I'm saying? But to their credit, we closed them out. You know what I'm saying? We closed them out, and we got the game within 2 by the end of the first. So it was a real short. It wasn't really too much, but, you know, I don't like teams going up on us at all, but it happens. But we came back and did what we had to do. Their points in the paint. The T-Wolves points in the paint in the first half, man. They was really getting. They had the advantage in the first half in the points in the paint. You know what I mean? So I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, but they have Karl Anthony Towns. You know what I'm saying? But the Wizards were letting them get some drives. You know what I mean? Points in the paint was big. And I didn't like that. And a big reason why in the first quarter was Anthony Edwards, man. This was the first time that I saw him play. And I don't really talk too much about the other team's players and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't as effective in the second half as he was in the first half. But you could see he's a star, man. He is a star. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't like that we let him go off and show off. And he, to Lopez's credit, man, he almost got posterized tonight. You know what I'm saying? But to his credit, he did get scored on. It was, I don't know what you call it. He dumped it in. He didn't end up touching the rim, man, but it was still a good play. But to Lopez's credit, he didn't get posterized. You know what I'm saying? So you got to give him love for that. Our three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, sometimes it's just going to be off. You know what I mean? And tonight was one of those nights. You know what I mean? So I didn't like how we, you know what I mean? I didn't like how we shot the ball in the first half, especially from the three-point line. And I didn't like Beal's slow start. You know, we're not used to Beal starting slow like he did tonight. You know what I mean? But he had a slow start. And I didn't like that. But we know Beal. He's consistent. The law of averages. He averaged 30 plus. You know what I mean? So that's what he does. So he had a slow start in the first half, so I didn't like that. But yeah. And then also the last thing I didn't like, and again, man, this brother played a great game overall, man. Russell Westbrook played a great game. But if we're gonna nitpick, 5 turnovers. Some of those turnovers were unnecessary, throwing the ball to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, these are the type of things, like when you have Westbrook as the point guard, these are the type of things that you're going to have to expect from game to game. You know what I mean? But as long as he doesn't do it too much, it doesn't hurt us. It doesn't hurt us. You know what I mean? We got the win, so that's the only thing that mattered. But other than that, man, that's really all I didn't like, man. So we're going to go into what I did like, and there were a lot of things I liked tonight, man. And let's just start with Westbrook, you know what I mean? Because I talked about the turnovers. But let's talk about everything else, man. From the start, from the tip. You know what I mean? Westbrook, he definitely set the tone, man. Got everybody involved. He got his mid-range game going tonight. His rebounding was crazy. Assists, defense. Russell Westbrook was everywhere tonight, man. He played a great game. And I've said if a player has at least 5 turnovers. This was my philosophy. You know what I'm saying? That if a player had at least 5 turnovers, no matter what else he did in the game, we couldn't give him a higher grade than a C. That was my philosophy, man. You know what I mean? But watching Westbrook, I just came to an understanding that this is what, when you have him as the point guard, you got to take the good with the bad with the good. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what goes down with Westbrook, man. So I can't give Westbrook a C today. I can't give him a C. I can't give him an A because he had too many turnovers. But a C, that's too harsh, man. He set the tone. He brings so much to the table, man. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie. Towards the beginning of the season, and especially the first game we played against Houston, John Wall was looking better than Westbrook. I thought Westbrook, don't just act like it was just me. A lot of us thought the same. We thought he was done. We thought we got the bad end of the deal, man. We thought we got the bad end of the deal, yo. We thought we got bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray. You know what I'm saying? But, however, he really was hurt. He really was hurt, man, because peak John Wall versus peak Russell Westbrook, it's not even a competition, man. It's not even a discussion. And I love John Wall, man, but Westbrook is a different animal. That brother is different. He's different, man. I mean, I'm happy we got him. It's like his aura is like spreading throughout the team, man. You know what I mean? Like, Bradley Beal, he's not much of a vocal leader. You know what I mean? He's just a leader. He's just a leader, a good representation of the Wizards. He just does things the right way. But that vocal leader, that energy that you need, Westbrook and Beal, their leadership is like a perfect balance. You know what I mean? And I really like what Westbrook has brought to the table, and I really like what he did tonight. Oh, besides the turnovers, but everything else, especially when he hit in the J, man. Especially when he hit the mid-range. Man, he's unstoppable, man. It's like he's just getting in the zone. He's really just getting into a zone with the team, and the team is feeding off of him, man. I can't say enough about him. I could just spend the rest of this live stream talking about Westbrook tonight, but there was more things I like, man. So let me keep going, man. I like how Wagner started the first quarter. You know what I mean? Just being energetic out there. You know what I mean? Scoring early. You know what I mean? Doing what he had to do early. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't as effective towards the end of the game and in the second half, but definitely in the first quarter. I really like our starting lineup. You know what I mean? I like the wrinkles with Wagner and Matthews starting, putting them in the night. They just bring something to the game. You know what I mean? Both of them had big games tonight. And, I mean, scoring. You know what I mean? Scoring, doing other things. But there's times where they don't even have stats, but you just feel their presence. So I was just happy with how Wagner played. And then when Wagner went to the bench, I like how Lynn came in, man. Yo, Lynn just, man, he closed the game out. He held it down. Our center position, but I was about to say, yo, when we play a weak front court, you know what I mean? We do have to, but Karl Anthony Towns, he's an elite player, man. He's an elite big man. And for Lynn to do what he did tonight, man, we got to give him credit, man. It's like this team, ever since losing to the Knicks and the Hornets, just how bad, it's like they're just playing with pride. That's all you could call it, man. Just pride, just the defensive energy. They're not different players than they were a month ago. They're the same people. They're the same players. You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset that they're playing with right now, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing. And I think, you know what I think Brooks did? He probably just played those games and didn't say nothing and just let them just watch themselves, because they're playing with pride, and they're like, you're not going to out-hustle us. You're not going to outplay us, and we're going to step up on D, and you know y'all can't score. We can score with the best of them. So I like what I'm seeing from them. And then speaking of just playing better, Rui, man, I'm just liking the way he's playing. He didn't score big tonight, but he's just looking like a vet. You know what I mean? He's looking like he's getting it. It's clicking. You know what I mean? He's looking like a dependable starter. You know what I mean? And he's just going to keep getting better. If he keeps going at this trajectory, I don't know, within the next 2-3 years, we might be talking about an all-star, man, because I'm liking what he's doing out there, man. I like what he's doing out there, man. And then Denny, I liked him too, man. He didn't score big tonight too, but he just has a presence out there too. They're all learning, man. These young players, mixed with Beal, mixed with Westbrook, these young players just getting better, not playing afraid. Yo, the future's looking really bright for us, man. The future's looking really bright for us, man. And again, I got to apologize. Well, I'm not going to apologize because Brooks was doing a bad job earlier in the season. There's no apologies. You know what I'm saying? But I got to give Brooks credit. And I was saying, we might have to end him. This might be his last season. If y'all have been watching my earlier live streams, I was saying things. I was talking quite reckless, saying things like, he ain't coach at the end of the season, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? Things like that. I don't know, man. If Brooks keep doing this, extension. I don't want to talk too soon, but what is it, 8 of 9? Is that 8 of 9, right? I think that's what it is, 8 of 9, something like that, man. The last loss was the Clippers. You know what I'm saying? That was a tough loss. But I don't recall. I haven't felt a loss in a long time, man. We're talking about the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? They are a threat in the East. And if you look at the standings, we're only like 2-3 games back of the 4th spot. We really have a strong chance, if we keep playing like this, to have a first round home first round. I hope that fans could get back in the stands. I truly doubt it, but just for the fact that they could have a possibility to be the 4th seed in the East, with the way they're playing, no team wants to see us. We're the hottest team in the East right now. We're looking real good, man. So I'm liking what I'm seeing. And, oh, man, I can't forget about Matthews, man. I already mentioned him a little bit, but, yo, we got to give him a round of applause, you know what I mean? Because he's just that glue guy, man. He's just that glue guy. For him to give us a double-double, almost a double-double tonight, just playing hard, just being in the right places, just doing the hard fouls, getting the elbow to his face, getting knocked to the ground and getting right back up. Yo, to have a player like that, I'm here, he's on a 2-way contract, like the G League. Yo, that's kind of insulting, yo. That's kind of insulting, man. We gotta get him. He deserves an NBA contract. You know what I mean? Not a 2-way. They gotta do something about that. Tommy, you gotta do something about that. You know what I'm saying? But I like what he did, man. I like how he played tonight. Bertans in the second half. You know what I mean? Hitting them threes, getting his money. You know what I'm saying? It's like a distant memory. The things I was saying about him. You know what I'm saying? This the Bertans I know. You know what I'm saying? He's been hitting them threes, and he is so consistent, especially in the second half, yo. Throughout the game, in the first half, they were keeping it close. But honestly, I never felt like threatened. I never felt like, man, they might beat us tonight. Even though it was close, even in the 4th quarter, they got it close to 10. You know what I mean? It's like we was playing with them. You know what I'm saying? But I never felt like we were going to lose this game. You know what I'm saying? I never felt like we were going to lose this game. You know what I'm saying? But for Bertans to come out in the third, Beal to come out in the third, to just close them out the way they did, man. Just dropping bombs. Beal just coming out like a man possessed. And that's another thing I liked. And that's the next thing I was going to mention, man. Bradley Beal, especially in the second half. Offensively and defensively, this brother is turning from an all-star to an all-NBA. That's what he's looking like, man. He's looking like he's about to be a superstar, man. Like one of those players that deserve to be. I mean, he's been paying his dues, man. But this year, just him getting voted as an all-star starter is just an indication of the trajectory of where he is going, man. Because he got more to do. He got more to do, man. But he is just so consistent. Again, the law of averages. He had a slow first half, but he averages 30. So we knew he was going to have a big second half. You know what I'm saying? So I really like what he did, man. And I liked our defense, especially in the third quarter, how we forced turnovers, man. That's when we won the game in the third, just with defense and offense. You know what I mean? But our defense led to the offense. And, man, I mean, we're playing like a team out there, like a true NBA playoff caliber team, man. And we were not saying this a month ago. Like, who saw this coming, man? Who saw this coming, man? I mean, I was hoping, but for it to actually be happening, it is so big, man. So, as you can see, I'm really happy right now. Like, I'm feeling so good. You know what I mean? Like the Wizards, man, they have my energy. It's like when they doing good, I'm feeling good. When they doing bad, I don't even want to talk to nobody. You know what I mean? But right now, I want to talk to everybody because they are balling. So I'm happy about that. What else I like? Again, fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying? We let them get like close to 10. but then we just blew it back open, you know what I mean? And I just want to give a big shout out to Isak Bonga, man. For him to come in the fourth after not playing all game and is still contributing, still giving us defense, just still being ready to play when we need him, man. Like, that's a professional, man. We have a team of professionals, man. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, you know what I mean, Brooks was always saying, to his credit, he was always saying when we was coming for him, he was like, yo, we didn't have our whole team. We didn't have our whole team yet. Things been going on. Just wait till the team gets back together and we're going to see a difference. And we doubted him. I know I did. You know what I mean? I'm going to be the first to admit it, man. But we have our whole team, and it's looking exactly the way he felt like and what we felt like before the season started it was supposed to look, man. I'm really happy, yo. I am really, really, really happy today. You know what I'm saying? It was another win. And I just was like, yo, we got to beat them. They're not a good team. We can't come off this high from the road trip and then lose to the Timberwolves at home. It would have just been a big deflator. And for them to come out and actually close them out early, they closed them out in the third. They closed them out in the third. The game was over in the third. I know we let them get close to like 10 when we was up like 20 plus and all that. But there was no threat. They were no threat. Cat was out of his game. They got a new coach. You could just tell watching the game that they don't got no sets. They all just combobulated. I had no fear that we were going to lose this game tonight. Real talk. I had no fear. I was not tripping at all, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I love what I'm seeing, man. I love what I'm seeing, man. I'm loving Brooks coaching. For him to put Lennon first center off the bench instead of Lopez just shows that the matchup, the personnel, knowing that we're playing Towns tonight. He's good with his feet, so we need a quicker center. So having Len come in and Len delivering, you know what I mean? Len doing his thing, getting more comfortable out there. You could just tell watching Len. You know what I mean? The team's cheering for everybody. The bench going crazy. I mean, this is looking like a real team, and I'm really happy for Bradley Beal. He deserves a team that's playing with him because he is playing very well. The whole team is playing well, and I'm really happy how Westbrook is playing, man. He's looking like vintage Westbrook, man. Hall of Fame, first ballot Westbrook right now, man. I mean, can you believe, like, first season's not even over. He's already has the record for the Wizards triple. Yo, man. Yo, I love John Wall, man. I love him, man. But if you put the peak, like the way he's playing now versus the best John Wall we've seen, really, it's kind of no comparison. You know what I mean? It's kind of no comparison, man. Like, John Wall career 7 triple-doubles with the Wizards. I remember one of the first game I think of when he played with the Wizards, he had a triple-double. And I thought it was going to be, a continuous thing. You know what I'm saying? But for Russell Westbrook to have 10 triple-doubles already with the Wizards, already has the record, season's nowhere near over, it's disgusting. In a good way. You know what I mean? In a good way. It's disgusting, though. It's like, yo, this brother is different. You know what I mean? We just got to give him credit. Even when he was playing terrible, he still was having triple doubles. Like, that's how you know this brother is different, man. This brother is different. And it was a good pickup. It's a good pickup. He definitely has changed the culture, the tone of the play, the energy. He's everything for us right now, along with Bill, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely happy for what's going on, man. But anyway, man, that's about all I have for y'all, man. You know what I mean? Great win. Great win. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, yo, you already know, man, if y'all like the content, man, I would really, really appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel. You know what I mean? At the Wizards Review on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter at Wizards Review. You can follow me, King God ADMV, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S, NBA 2K21 Next Gen. You know what I mean? Find me in all those platforms, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate the support, man, from everybody. Just, you know what I mean? Giving the cash apps, all that, man. That's love, man. I really appreciate that, man. So we got to just keep it going, man. Wizards, just keep it going, man. We're feeling good. Wizards is looking good. No team in the East want to see us the way we're looking right now. We're only going to get better. We're only going to get better, man. So let's just keep it up, man. Let's keep supporting, all right? Keep doing y'all thing, Wizards, man. We watching. We supporting, for sure. You know what I mean? So anyway, man, it's King Ade, man. I'm out, man. Have a good night. Peace.